So you're in a lockdown, but that doesn't prevent you from making a very good short documentary. In this tutorial, we will give you some smart advices on how to realize a documentary when you can't leave your house. Make sure you have already seen the other tutorials. We will refer to them. In the tutorial research, you have learned how to find stories, people and footage online. If you cannot go out to film, you can easily tell your story via filmed footage, photos and graphics from the internet. Or ask your main character to send in some personal photos and filmed material. Write down a script of your story, audio record it, and use this voiceover to tell your story. Make sure when you record the audio that you use some intonation and make it vivid. You can also write a small script for your main character and audio record his or her reading of the script. Or they can audio record it themselves. All footage that you use has to be free of rights. If not, you have to clear the copyrights with the owners of the material, just as I have explained in the tutorial research.
Of course you can film without leaving the house. You can WhatsApp, FaceTime, Zoom with your main character and film the interview. Try to make this look a bit nicer than the daily Skype. For instance, before you start, look together what will be the best background for your main character. Is the natural lighting okay? I've explained this in the tutorial filming. Kato? No, this is not okay. Your face is too dark. Go a bit to your right, please, Kato. Yeah, stop. This is okay. Lighting is okay. Thank you. Are there no disturbing sound effects or people in the surroundings? Divide your interview in small chapters and ask your main character to change the shots. As we explained in the tutorial filming and editing, there is a wide shot, a medium and a close-up. Start with the wide shot. Show something of the surroundings. Use a medium in the middle part, and when it gets really exciting or your story comes to the plot, ask your main character to move closer to the camera and use a close-up.
Maybe you are afraid that your video will get very boring if you can't go out to film. But this is not necessary. Think of personal objects or actions that might illustrate your story. For example, do you remember Mandy from the interviewing tutorial? She talked to me about her grandmother from Indonesia. I could ask Mandy to show me the picture on the wall of her grandmother and then talk about how special this woman was.
This picture of my grandmother was taken when she was only 18 years old. So this picture was taken in the late 1930s, just before World War II happened.
Or maybe her grandmother taught her a special dish from Indonesia. It would be great if Mandy would make the dish and film it.
I still have her cookbooks with her favorite dishes in my kitchen. So let's see what we're going to make today. So one of my favorites is soto madura, a chicken soup with special secret ingredients from the island where she was born.
Before you start the interview, talk with the person you want to interview about objects he or she could show, or maybe there are actions he or she could do. For example, you want to interview a migrant or a refugee. Sometimes they had a big journey to come to your country. Are there any objects left from that journey? The shoes he used to walk in? Or maybe this person was a big athlete in his country and he wants to do a workout for you. Now that will add some flavor to your video.
Look around in your house, your garden, and ask your fellow students to look around too. There are good shots everywhere. For instance, talking about pollution, film the exhaust pipe of your dad's car, a plane in the sky, or maybe a total clear blue sky due to the lockdown, a grass or a daffodil. Too much waste? What comes out of the shopping bag or is in the fridge? Most stuff is wrapped in too much plastic. Film it! And what about your sister taking showers way too long? And if you really can't find it, make a small animation, a drawing, or use the stuff you know from TikTok and Instagram. Go wild and make something of it.
Okay, the interview is ready, but it's way too long. So now it's time to shorten it up. First, you have to find the essence of the story. Select only the parts that really matter. It's all about the art of leaving out. For example, most people tell the same story twice or several times in one interview. It's up to you to select the best story. Look, for instance, this interview. This is a 17-minute long interview shot by one camera in one take. And what's left of it is only 54 seconds. That's how we do it. In the final version of 54 seconds, we see 3 red blocks of the original interview and we see 10 yellow blocks of cover shots. To cover your cuts, you need quite some extra filmed footage, like the materials Jaco and Stephanie just talked about. And if you have different cutouts, remember, a wide shot, a medium shot and a close-up, it will be much easier to edit. If you want to send footage to your editor or you want to send the final version of your film to your fellow students, you can use WeTransfer, Transfer XL or Transfer Now. Those are free options to transfer large files to several people at once. Don't forget to download your file when you receive the link in your email. After 7 days, the link will expire and your material will be gone. So keep your distance, stay healthy and enjoy the project.